Okay, so now we are at part 2 of lesson 1, where we're talking about different subtraction strategies. And we are going to work on the trade first subtraction strategy. So the problem that we're going to focus on is 406 minus 389. And I asked you these questions before we started part 2, but I want to ask them to you again. Is 400 greater than 300? Yes, it is. Is 0 greater than 80? No, it's not. Is 0 equal to 80? No, it's not. Is 6 greater than 9? No, it's not. Is 6 equal to 9? No, it's not. So that means we need to make some trades. So we are going to trade all the way across. I am going to rewrite the problem over here so I have more workspace. So 406 minus 389. All right. So I am going to trade one of my hundreds. So I'm going to have one less. So I have 3 hundreds. And I'm going to trade those hundreds. I'm going to break it apart. So there's 10 tens in that 100. So I'm going to take those 10 tens and put it in my tens place. Okay. Well, I know that my 6 isn't big enough. So I need to trade one of my tens. So I'm going to cross off that 10. I'm going to take one of the tens away. So I have 9 left. And I'm going to break that 10 into 10 ones because that's how many ones are in a 10. So I'm going to cross off that 6, add the 10 ones to it, and now I have 16 ones. Okay? Now I can subtract because 6 is greater than 9. Or 16 is greater than 9, I'm sorry. So 16 minus 9 is 7. 9 minus 8 is 1. 3 minus 3 is 0. So my answer is 17. So I'm going to look down here. Does my answer make sense? The last time we said that, we looked at the estimate and said, yeah, it's close to my estimate. But boys and girls, Mrs. Flory made a huge mistake here. Huge, huge, huge. All right? Sometimes my mouth and my brain don't work together. So look at this, what I did. I rounded the 4 to 400, which is perfectly fine. But I said my 389 is close to 300. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not anywhere near 300, so I'm going to erase that. And I apologize, but guess what? Teachers are human too, and we all make mistakes. As long as we can correct them, then we are good to go. So I look at the number 389. It's between 300 and 400. It is closer to 400. So I could go 400 minus 400 equals 0. I could do that. But I also think it's pretty close to 390. It's only one away. So 390. 400 minus 390, that's going to be 10. Now that I've corrected that, let's go down to where does your answer make sense. I'm going to say yes. Yes, my answer does make sense because 17 is close to my estimate, which was 10. All right. Now that was pretty fast. I am going to pull up another problem that we're going to work on together, and we are going to use the trade first subtraction strategy. Okay, here's a problem that we're going to work on. 513 minus 247. Let's think about our values here. I've got 500 and 200. Is 500 more than 200? Yes, it is. I've got 10 and 40. Is 10 more than 40? No, it's not. Is 10 equal to 40? No, it's not. And then I have 3 ones and 7 ones. Is 3 greater than 7? No, it's not. Is 3 equal to 7? No, it's not. So what do we have to do? We have to trade. So I'm going to start with my hundreds. I'm going to take one of the hundreds away. So now I have 4. I'm going to trade those 100. I'm going to trade it, and I'm going to trade it into tens. And there's 10 tens in 100. So I'm going to give those to these 10 over here. So I'm going to add 10 tens to the 110 that was there. So I'm going to have 11. Okay. But I still can't do 3 minus 7 because 3 is not greater than 7. So I have to trade again. I have to trade a 10. So I'm going to take one away. Now I have 10 tens. I'm going to trade a 10. I'm going to make it be ones. There are 10 tens in, or excuse me, 10 ones in that 10 that I'm trading. So I'm going to give those 10 ones over here to the ones place. I had 3. I'm going to add 10 more. So that's 13. Now I can go ahead and subtract. 13 minus 7 is 6. 10 minus 4 is 6. 4 minus 2 is 2. Let's practice another. 375 minus 296. Let's ask our questions again. Is 300 greater than 200? Yes, it is. Is 70 greater than 90? No, it's not. Is 70 equal to 90? No, it's not. Is 5 greater than 6? No, it's not. Is 5 equal to 6? No, it's not. So what do we need to do? We're going to need to do some trading. Okay? So this time I'm just going to go to the tens place. Okay? Because I'm going to trade a 10. So I'm going to take a 10 away. Now I have 6. And I'm going to trade that 10. I'm going to trade it into 10 ones. And I'm going to trade those ones over here. So I'm going to add 10 to that 5. And I'm going to have 15. Now can I do 15 minus 6? Yes, I can. 15 minus 6 is 9. Okay? So now let's go to our tens place. I've got 6 minus 9. Can I do that? Is 60 greater than 90? No, it's not. So I need to trade again. So now I'm going to go over to the hundreds. I'm going to take 100 away. So that means I'm going to have 2. And I'm going to trade the tens that are in that 100 because there are 10 tens in that 100. I'm going to trade those and give it over here to the tens place. I'm going to give it 10 more. Now I have 16. I have 16 tens minus 9 tens. And that's going to give me 7 tens. Let's try one more. Now I have 324 minus 118. Let's ask our questions. Is 300 greater than 100? Yes, it is. Is 20 greater than 10? Yes, it is. Is 4 greater than 8? No, it's not. Is 4 equal to 8? No, it's not. So what do I have to do? I've got to trade. And I'm going to trade from the tens place. So I'm going to borrow a 10. I had 2. I'm going to borrow 1. That means I have 1 left. I'm going to trade the ones that are in that 10 because 10 ones make a 10. I'm going to trade those to the ones place. So I had 4 ones, and now I'm going to give it 10 more. So that's 14. Now can I do 14 minus 8? Yes, I can. It's 6. Go to my tens place. I've got 1 minus 1, 110 minus 110. Can I do that? I absolutely can. So 1 minus 1 is 0, so I have 0 tens. Then go to my hundreds. I've got 3 minus 1. Can I do that? Yes, because 300 minus 100 is 200. So when you are doing trade first, when you are asking yourself those questions, For example, is 700 greater than 500? Yes, it is. Is 30 greater than 40? No, it's not. Is 6 greater than 7? No, it's not. So if you can answer the question with a no, then you need to do some trading. And I'm going to trade just to the place that's next to me. So I'm going to trade a 10 for 10 ones. And now I have 16. So 16 minus 7 is 9. Is 20 greater than 40? No, it's not. That means I need to trade. I'm going to trade 100 for 10s. There are 10 10s in that 100. So I'm going to give those 10 10s over here. So 12 minus 4 is 8. 6 minus 5 is 1. I want to do one more. Hold on, let me get rid of this. There we go. So if we're stuck, let's say I have 241 minus 75. If this is confusing to me just looking at the numbers, well, then I can draw out my base 10 cubes here. All right, so here's 241, 100, 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 41, and 75. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. Okay, now, can I do 1 minus 5? I have 1 up here. Can I take 5 away from that 1? No, I can't. So what I can do is trade. I can take a 10 and break it apart into ones. Trade it to ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need to take away 5. Can I do that now? Yes, I can do that now because I have enough. So I'll take away 1. All right, my pen doesn't want to work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many do I have left? I have 6. So this is what I did. I took away one of my ones. I traded it to I took away one of my 10s. I made it into 10 ones. I traded those and I have 11 ones. 11 minus 5, because that's what I did. I had 11 and I took 5 away and I have 6 left. Okay, so now I need to take away 7 10s. I only have 3 left. So I need to trade. I'm going to take 100. I'm going to trade it into 10s. There's 10 10s in 100. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now do I have enough to take 7 away? I do. So I'm going to take away 7 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And here's what I did. I borrowed 100 and I traded it into 10s. I traded it into 10 10s, so I have to add it to the 3 that's there. That's 13. And I took away 7 with my blue pen over here. So how many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 13 minus 7 is 6. Now I have 100 minus, I don't need to take any hundreds away. So I'm going to have 1 down here. So the answer is 166. Okay, so I talked a lot on those 2 videos. Now you try it here on page 190. Get moms and dads to help if you need to. That's fine and dandy. Work on your math boxes on page 107 or 191. And if you have time, you can play Salute. Good luck.